actually woke up 2 minutes before my wake up time, but welcome to my day, oh my god! So the first thing I do every day is I check my Oura Ring data and see how well I slept. Looks like I slept pretty well last night. I had some weird ass dreams and they were like fun, and when I woke up I was like, no! But that's life, we gotta get on this shit. I always jump on the scale in the morning. Excellent. I literally shave my balls with this same one. Now that all the basic needs have been met, it's time to look at the daily table and see what's in store for today. And in the morning, I always eat the first time at 9 if I don't have to be somewhere before that. And I do not check any social media or shit before that. I only do these assignments. Looks like today there's chemistry, and that course is my worst enemy. It makes me want to kill myself, but you're productive in the morning, so I recommend doing something hard. ChatGPT can't even solve these problems. In Finland, the university system is based on a ranking from 1 to 5, and I need to get 50% of everything right, and then I get a 1. 12 columns in one of these with 3 questions within. How many assignments are there left? I have 10 days left, and I don't know, what is this, like fucking 10 times fucking 36. I have 360 assignments left. Oh my fuck. Okay, well, after having mild panic attacks, I have managed to do 16. I spent 2 hours, so that's a lot of hours I have left. Fuck this chemistry shit. Time for the Willy-O shake. Only true fans of mine know what this is. Okay, now I'll read a bit while I have my breakfast, and then I have to do some thermodynamics. Okay, I'm still working on my breakfast, but now I gotta fire up some chess, and I am willing to bet that not a single one of you losers can beat me in chess. I challenge you, puss. Look at me, I'm 1700, 1640. I'm gonna educate you a bit now. I just played a 10-minute game. I'm in the top 1 percentile in the world. So he starts with e4, we have a Caro-Kann. This is all theory. Here was the first cross point. I can either take with the h-pawn here or with the f-pawn. And if I take with the f-pawn, then this e-pawn becomes a bit weak here. On the other hand, I open up the f-file for my rook. I decided fuck it, so I took with the f-pawn, a5 since he castled queenside, and I thought I'm gonna start some attack here or something. Then he put the rook on e1, and I thought, oh fuck, like this is a problem, this is a weak pawn. He might go knight g5, and it's a bit tough to defend this pawn, so I went rook e8 here to give a bit of support, but now this a pawn of mine doesn't have any support. Sorry. He actually went knight e5, and of course here if I take, then he has this fork. Both my queen and knight are under attack, and I'm gonna lose 1 pawn, so I'm not gonna take there. I just went b5. I'm gonna open up some shit here on the queen side. His queen and king are on alignment, so rook c8 can be a big problem eventually. According to the evaluation, I'm a bit better here, but it's pretty equal. I just went b4 here to open up all this shit. He took my knight, I take the queen, and here I thought, oh, this shit's gonna be easy. My knight jumped over to e4. This is a big problem. If I take this and go rook c8, then his queen is pinned, but it's not that simple because he can go knight e5 and intercept the pin, but something's gonna give here. He went f3, and I thought, oh shit, but then I realized I took with the fucking f-pawn, so the f-file is open, so I can just take that pawn. Now this is under fire both from my knight and rook, and this rook can come over here. This is a big problem for my opponent. As you can see, I'm almost winning at this point. It's minus 5.4 since he went queen e2. He dropped this pawn with check. I can trade queens here, but I don't really want to because I have this big attack going, so the queen is a strong attacker. So I went queen b4 here. He went queen a6, attacking this, but I actually missed that. I went rook f8, and that's a bit of a blunder because he can just take. So he took, I went here, then he went rook f8 to try to trade all the pieces. And in this position I thought, what if I take, and then go like queen c4 to attack this guy, but then he actually has mate in 1, so that would have been a bad move. Something you would have played maybe. So I went rook c8 here to keep this attack going. In this position I thought he has to go rook c1, but now I actually have this tactic with rook takes b3 and queen d4. And there's mate here like every single way. Here I have knight d2 check, forking these two. Yeah, this is bad. Instead of being a bit resilient, my opponent just takes this pawn here, and now I just have mate in 3 with rook c8, king a2. There, that's checkmate. So yeah, you don't mess with me in check, and I hope you learned that. Since I showed you chess, I'm gonna show you some first year university chemical and processing engineering students. Yeah, since I finished these tasks a bit too early, I'm gonna switch up the daily table a bit and do my workout now instead. So I'm going outside. Today is pool day, and I'm going outside to the nearby park to train. And here's a quick tip for you on how to get happy within like a day. Stop doing all the dumbass shit that you like doing, and you will enjoy everything you do. This is because of dopamine and all this shit. I've been reading up on it, and basically basically I no longer listen to music and shit in the car or at home or when I study or anything, and I do not scroll on my phone on any useless kind of shit. I only focus on what I do. I don't stack dopamine sources on top of each other. I only take cold showers. I only eat healthy food. Basically, I'm living like a fucking CEO, and it actually makes you like happy because your dopamine baseline increases if you don't give yourself dopamine spikes every time. And yeah, I'm enjoying myself. Those are the people I'm gonna go work with for the summer, so I'm gonna go say hello. Funny ass people, man. Love and hate cold showers. I haven't been in a warm shower in weeks. Cold showers raise your dopamine and I feel super good afterwards, so I like them. I have now done my errands at school. Typically there are not this many social events in one day, but in the evening I've also got to... We have this fucking beer throwing contest. I'm a student in Finland, okay? There's a whole lot of weird ass games. There's this one holiday season coming up, it's 1st of May. Especially engineers have a bunch of different events planned for this whole week, and yeah, it's pretty fun, but it's a lot of drinking and all that shit. So now I'm going to my mother's house to pick up some things for the event that I have on Saturday, and it's like the culmination of the entire year and then the school's end and all that shit, so that's gonna be rough. I've now run all the errands, I am right on schedule, and I'm just gonna like edit some other video or try to plan out some other shit, but that's all secret. You will see in the future, maybe. I always try to come up with new ideas on what videos to make, but these are all my video scripts and shit, and maybe like 10% of these have been made into videos. I have all kinds of shit here. These are my secret archives. Hopefully you can't see any of this shit. I'm gonna have to blur this up. Actually, fuck it, I'm just gonna start editing this one. Apologize in advance about the chest part, that turned out to be a bit of a drag. I got a bit too excited, and now edited for like 90 minutes, pain in the ass. And now I'm gonna eat, and then I already have to prepare for that event that we talked about earlier that I have today. I don't know why I picked today of all days to do this my day, but yeah. What a fantastic surprise to see that I left myself like 50 grams of food. Fucking retard. You know how I said I only eat healthy food? Well, that changes now. I'm going to the store to get my favorite sandwich. Okay, now I gotta fill the time, so I have a quick question for you. Are you social, and if not, would you like to be? I'm not that social. Somehow I have a bunch of good friends. I don't know how I ended up in that position, but I like social gatherings. However, a bit too many of them involve drinking. Well, I am now home from that fucking event, and I am a bit drunk, to be honest, and they wanted me to come join them for something else even later tonight, and I don't know, man. I'm trying to be healthy and all this shit, but it's not that easy. I guess I'm gonna have to go out again. I know I'm a bit full of shit, but I guess social life's important and all, but man, this is some degenerate shit, man. I just dropped this sandwich on the floor. On the ground, I mean. I'm still eating it. I don't give a fuck. Well, that's it for my day today. Sorry about this. I usually work a bit more than this and get drunk a bit less than this, but it's crazy how I was the first one of my friends to leave, and I still feel like a fucking loser, but that's how it be sometimes. Good night.